Hi guys, hello, welcome back to another video. It's February and seeing as my love life is literally non-existent, I thought it'd be a good idea to fill the void with reading a bunch of romance books. I honestly cannot tell you what compelled me to do this video, seeing as I haven't read a single book, a single page even, in like 6 months. So who told me this was a good idea to read a book per day in a week? It seems like fun, right? In all honesty though, I think this is kind of a good idea to get me back into the reading group, but that being said, it is kind of a grueling task and I haven't been reading in about 6 months now and I really want to get back into reading, so I'm gonna try reading as much as I can during this week. Anyways, let's get to reading. The first book I'm gonna try to devour in a singular day is Love in Other Words by Christina Lauren. This is the second Christina Lauren book I'm gonna be reading, so I was really looking forward to this. I'm already like 100 pages in. I'm really enjoying it. I love the characters. Characters are really relatable. I can easily relate to Macy. As for Elliot, God, I love that man. I love him so much. It actually pains me he's not real. I want him to be mine. I was really drawn to the book. Really great start. In the prologue, they mentioned the parents of Macy, the main character, and I love it when books do that. I really enjoy it when the story kind of begins with something about their parents. And if you couldn't tell, I've been annotating. Before, if you guys remember, I used to read library books and I kind of just drifted away from reading library books. I only use like the library app, and now that I bought some books for myself, I'm really enjoying annotating. I usually annotate my books even like from the beginning. This is the Percy Jackson, The Last Olympian, the 5th book, and I've always like annotated it. Really annotating, by the way. Now that I'm using my own books again, I'm really excited to annotate it. Annotating is one of my favorite parts of reading. So I've also tried writing on the book. I'm not like intellectually dissecting the piece of text, but I am just jotting down my thoughts and feelings during that moment. It's usually just like hearts like that and like OMG, literally a bunch of stupid. Okay, I'm gonna keep reading. Love in Other Words is a childhood friends to lovers where they reconnect after a decade apart. Told in alternating timelines, you'll learn about their childhoods together and ultimately what separated them. I'm on page 167. I just passed a picnic scene. We get to know a character more named Sean, and I don't know about you, but I'm kind of low-key rooting for Sean. As of right now, I don't know what's gonna happen, but Johnny over here, if Macy doesn't want him, I'll take him. Like, he just gives me great vibes. I don't know what that means. Hello? I made myself some noodles. I've been eating nonstop while reading this, but I am on page 200. And Shawnee, I do not like you anymore. You're making yourself look real bad here, Shawnee. I don't know what you're trying to do, but don't like you anymore, which kind of sucks. But I am halfway through, but that means I have another 200 pages to go. Hello, I am a little over halfway through, and there have been a lot of points in the book where they have been kind of discovering sex-related stuff, and honestly, kind of hilarious to read about. I get why they're talking about it. They are teenagers who are very comfortable with each other and very comfortable talking about that kind of stuff with each other, but it is really, really funny to read about. It's hilarious. There hasn't been a single dull moment in this whole book. I've been loving it. I've been like cackling out loud so many times, so my dogs have been looking at me like I'm such a weirdo. I only have a quarter left. I can't wait for the big reveal. They have been like avoiding it like it's the plague. Hopefully it's like a really good reasoning, but if it's not, I'll be so mad. I finished reading Love in Other Words by Christina Lauren. You guys, I love it so much. When they were talking about the miscommunication part, I had kind of like an inkling feeling that it would be something like that, and I was mostly right, but it still kind of like hurt reading about it. Hi guys, good morning. It's the next day and I finished Love in Other Words by Christina Lauren last night, and oh my god, enjoyed it a lot. The writing is vivid. I could easily imagine what was going on in my brain. I thought the characters were amazing. I thought every Every scene was amazing. I was cackling. I was hysterical. I kept laughing out loud on multiple occasions. I couldn't stop myself from laughing out loud. I love that. This book has really short chapters. Though this book is like really thick. This is around 400 pages. That felt like I was blazing through it. The ending, oh my god. The ending, like I said last night, I had like kind of a feeling, kind of an idea of how the ending is gonna go down because of the relationship between the two characters. Like that's an unbreakable bond and it broke. So I was just like, I have a feeling that it's gonna be something this big. So I kind of like knew leading into the big reveal, but I still was emotional about it. It was a really good like reason why they had a big misunderstanding, because if you have like a bad reason for a misunderstanding, that is just not gonna go. You have to have a really good reasoning. Love Another Word did that really well. The misunderstanding is really good and I really enjoyed reading it. Definitely a great read. Will forever recommend this. Really amazing, really great. So my next book I'm gonna be reading is It Happened One Summer by Tessa Bailey. I have been told it is quite spicy, so I'm kind of excited. That being said, it is really thick. This is 385 pages, so I need to get started on this immediately. For It Happened One Summer, I'm gonna try annotating as well, but I will try to limit to just underlining and highlighting and tabbing. I also did borrow the audiobook version on my library app as well as the ebook version of It Happened One Summer, because girly, I need everything to help me finish this book. So yeah, I'm gonna start reading now. I will keep you updated.
It Happened One Summer follows Piper, who gets cut off from her wealthy father and exiled to a small town where she meets Brendan, a sea captain.
Hello. It's been a little over an hour since I began reading It Happened One Summer by Tessa Bailey. I gotta say, I'm kind of really into Piper's parents' relationship. I know there's only 2 books in this companion series, but I would love it if Tessa Bailey wrote a book about Piper and Hannah's parents, the stepfather and her mom. When I was reading the part with Maureen and Daniel, I was like, oh my god, I just want to know about these characters. Honestly, no matter how long it takes, Tessa Bailey, please make that book. I'm gonna throw hands if it doesn't come true in my lifetime. I'm gonna be so mad. It's been a little while now. I did kind of want to give an update. I am on page 137, chapter 13. I will say, the writing style gets quite vivid at times, and I'm not complaining. I'm just stating facts here, so just so you know, it gets a little vivid. Hi guys, okay, I just finished chapter 18, and I'm gonna say, Tessa Bailey, girly, you know how to make spicy work. Like, she's really good at making things spicy, and honestly, they are actually really good. That being said though, I hate when Brendan literally says baby or honey every fucking time I hear him say baby or honey while they're doing the dirty. I'm like, oh my god, kill me now. I don't know, it's just odd. Maybe it's because I'm listening to the audiobook, but I'm like cringing every time I hear it. It's so annoying. I'm gonna blame the audiobook because I don't think I find a problem with that as much if I didn't keep hearing it and like hearing a woman making her voice deeper to sound like a man and then saying baby or honey. Maybe that's the problem. Hello, it's super late, but I just took a shower and I finished It Happened One Summer by Tessa Bailey. First of all, I just want to say I'm just like incredibly proud about my tabbing. Like, it's not atrocious anymore. Hi, it's the next day. It's actually pretty late. It's like 4, so I'm not gonna be able to finish another book. But I did finish It Happened One Summer last night. This is the first Tessa Bailey book I've ever read. I give it 4 stars. I really enjoyed it. I thought this was really entertaining. Really had fun with the characters. It was very summery vibes, and I really appreciated the summery vibes because it's still winter in Canada. What are you doing, Canada? We're supposed to be in spring now. Anyways, yeah, Tessa Bailey, oh my god. This woman knows how to write spicy scenes. She really knows how to spice a scene up. Really enjoyed the characters. Brandon, I realize now why you are fiction. You are too hot for this world. The world cannot handle you. As for Piper, I loved reading about Piper. She was so fun to read about. Yeah, I will say I didn't feel as connected to the characters, but I still very much enjoyed the way they were written. I really liked how they interacted with each other, and I really loved the chemistry between the characters. I will say I'm a lot more invested in in Hannah and Fox's relationship. I will definitely be reading Hannah and Fox's relationship in the next book, Hook, Line, and Sinker. But now, time for the next book. Definitely not gonna be able to finish this today. I have the audiobook copy of this. I've started it and so far, so good. I've been loving it. Her voice is very specific. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's very different from what I'm used to. So I'm kind of excited to read this.
The Hating Game follows Lucy and Josh trapped in a shared office who undertakes a series of games. And one day, they are up for the same promotion, making the battle even fiercer.
Hi guys. Oh my god, am I bleeding? That pimple, every time I just grazed it even, it hurt like a little. It's just so freaking painful. I don't know what to do. Anyways, I got almost halfway through. Not gonna lie, I'm really enjoying it. I am tabbing it, but I'm only tabbing like romance scenes or anything I find cute or important. I don't really feel the need to go too much in depth with annotating the Hating Game. And I got past the scene where Lucy gets sick, and I feel like you really got to know Joshua a lot more. I don't think I'm gonna be finishing this today because it's literally 8 right now, and I don't feel like reading anymore. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go take a rest now. You're too tall. I don't want to fix it. Anyways, hi guys. It's the next day. I got halfway through the book. And so for today, I'm gonna try and finish this book. And because I want to try my very best to read 7 books in 7 days, I will also be reading A Walk to Remember by Nicholas Sparks. This is a very, very small book. It's less than 200 pages. So I'm hoping that I get to finish both of these books by today. Also, this book my friend gave me a long time ago, and she told me to read it, so I think it's time to finally read this. I haven't seen the movie either, so I barely have any idea what happens in this book. So I'm kind of excited to read this book, but also I'm pretty sure I'm gonna cry. So I'm gonna try and finish this by today, and then also read A Walk to Remember by Nicholas Sparks. Guys, I have just fallen deeper in love with Joshua Templeman. My god, this man is so adorable. I love him so much. I'm on chapter 23, and we just found out Joshua is a cuddler. He's a physical touch kind of person, and every time he like holds on to Lucy or hugs Lucy or strokes Lucy's arm or whatever, I keep highlighting it. I have so much highlight. I love him so much. Oh my gosh, I love that he's such a cute little baby. I also found out that Joshua Templeman is shy. That is so flippin' cute. You don't know how cute that is. Oh my god, I love that so much. He's adorable. Yeah, he loves physical touch. He's a shy person. So I'm like, oh, that's so relatable. But seeing it as like a character trait is so cute. I love it. I'm so in love with Joshua. It's not even 20. Hey guys, I finished reading The Hating Game by Sally Thorne. You guys, I'm so in love with Joshua. So as for my ratings, I give this book 4.5 stars. I really enjoyed reading this book. I thought it was hilarious. I really enjoyed the characters. I love Josh so much. Josh is like a shy person, but he is very affectionate. He loves physical touch, and I love characters like that. I want more characters like that. I think that's like so freaking cute and sweet. I love everything about Josh. I can't stop thinking about Josh, honestly. It's written in a way that draws you in. It's like latches onto you. So I had a blast reading this book. Highly recommend. Give it 4.5 stars. Moving on, I have A Walk to Remember by Nicholas Sparks. So it's currently 6 o'clock right now. I got really sidetracked today. I kept distracting myself. So I'm gonna try and finish this by today. I'm really hoping to do that because it's only 160 pages. So anyways, yeah, let's get back to reading.
So I forgot to film the part where I'm supposed to just read to enjoy me crying, but A Walk to Remember, told as a flashback, follows a jaded teenager, Landon, who finds love with the most unexpected person, Jamie.
It's been like an hour and 30 minutes. I'm halfway through the book and I keep crying. I know what's gonna happen. I just don't know how it's gonna go down. So because I know what's gonna happen, I keep crying. And this is not good. Like, I've just been sitting here crying, and like every time there's like foreshadowing, I cry immediately. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this book. Already halfway through. Definitely will be crying a lot more. You guys, somebody please save me. This is not good for me. I'm actually not okay. literally only still halfway. I am gonna be crying like a baby once I get to the ending. I'm not excited. You guys, I thought this was like gonna be nice and easy to read because it's a short book and I don't have to take like 6 hours reading this book. But I'm on chapter 11. The last chapter is chapter 12. I don't want it to end so fast. What am I gonna do? Guys, I just finished chapter 11. I can't handle this anymore. They're not even real. Guys, I lied. There is another chapter. There are 13 chapters overall. I'm not okay. Why am I crying so much? They're not even real. But yeah, I'm almost done. I just don't want to flip the page because I know how it's gonna end and I just don't want it to end. So I'm honestly contemplating whether or not to just DNF it right now, just for the sake of not having to get to the end. I know Landon is telling this story as a flashback and I'm already aware of what happens next, but I just don't want it to happen, and if I don't flip the page, it doesn't happen. I finished the book. Oh my god, there's snot everywhere. This is so funny. What the fuck am I doing? Oh my god, I should not be this emotional about it. This is why I can never read books like this. There's snot everywhere. This is actually disgusting. Anyways, I finished the book. Obviously 5 stars. It made me really emotional. If a book makes me cry, that immediately places you like up with the up and ups. And so I really enjoyed the book. Yeah, 5 out of 5. Amazing. It's a very fast read. I kind of wish it was longer so that you get to spend more time with the characters. And I realized that it's like that because the time they spent together was only a couple of months. And I hate that. I wish it was longer. But yeah, I highly recommend. Thank you to my friend who recommended this book to me. Also, I hate you because you made me cry. Hi guys, good morning. It is currently 8:31 and it's Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. For today's book, I'm gonna be reading The Do-Over by Lynn Painter. This book, it all takes place on Valentine's Day, so I specifically planned to read this book on Valentine's Day and I'm so excited to read it. I love Lynn Painter. I read Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter. I gave Better Than the Movies, I believe, like 4.5 stars or maybe even 5 stars, I can't remember. But it was such a good book, so I'm so excited to read another book by Lynn Painter. And look at this cover. This is so flipping cute.
The Do-Over is a Groundhog Day trope which falls on Valentine's Day, where Emily is forced to relive crashing her car against Nick and watching her boyfriend cheat on her.
Hi guys, I just got back from school. It is currently 5:50 and I've been reading The Do-Over by Lynn Painter. I'm like a quarter through. So far I'm loving it. I think it's super cute. Every time there's a scene with Nick on it, I just end up highlighting it. I told myself I wasn't gonna annotate for this book, but I can't help it. Hello, I'm on page 136 and this is so cute. Oh my gosh. I'm not sure if Lynn Painter also did this in Better Than the Movies, but I love it when the characters refer to each other by their last names, like in To All the Boys as well. I loved it. I think that's the cutest thing in the world. Hi guys, it is currently 10:15. I've changed my clothes. The red shirt was really uncomfortable. I just finished The Do-Over. Definitely a 5-star read. I really enjoyed reading this. So this book did not feel repetitive at all. I really loved their relationship. It didn't feel rushed, even though everything happened in a singular day, like literally the same day over and over again. It felt like the right amount of pacing. Even the characters noted that they felt a sense of familiarity. It didn't feel like everything was happening too fast, so I really enjoyed that. I thought Lynn Painter did that really well. So yeah, 4.5 stars. Really enjoyed this book, so go ahead and read this book. This was such an amazing book. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna go to sleep now. Bye. Hi guys, good morning. It is the next day, and for today, I will be reading Punk 57 by Penelope Douglas. This book, I believe, blew up on TikTok a while ago, and I have a different version of the cover. This is the Indigo Books special cover. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want the other cover with like the pops of color and everything. And also, I don't know what's wrong with this book. It's so hard to use. It feels so rough. There's just something so weird about the pages. Like, it's so hard weird. Why is it standing upright? And the freaking pages, they're so white. It's like printer paper white. I don't know, I don't like that. Anyways, yeah, I started reading this book. So far, I don't have any feelings for it yet. It hasn't like pulled me in as much as other books have. This book, I feel like it needs a little more time for me to get into it. I don't think I'll be annotating this book. I just don't get that feeling of like wanting to annotate it. But yeah, it's only 12, so I'm hoping, cross your fingers, that I finish this by today and that I don't have to stay up late to read it.
Punk 57 is a pen pal story. It follows Ryan and Misha, who, although both are unaware of what each other looks like, they are inseparable. They tell each other everything until one day, Misha stops replying.
Guys, I'm on my period. This is horrible. I'm having the worst cramp ever. So I can't concentrate on the book because I'm just concentrating on the pain now. Why? Seriously, why? Everything hurts. Hello, here's the situation. I'm in so much pain. It hurts so much. I don't know what to do. So anyways, I'm trying to concentrate on reading. I managed to find a PDF copy of the book because I don't have enough energy to actually like hold the book upright and read it that way. So I'm gonna be reading it on my computer. Yeah. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish the book today. I'll try to read in bed, but honestly, I just want to sleep bad. Hello. I just woke up. It is 7:40. I'm not in pain anymore, thank God. I'm on page 100, chapter 6, and I still have like 280 something pages left, so that's fun. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish that today, but my period really threw a wrench in my plan. So rude. Anyways, I'm gonna try and read as much as I can for the next couple hours. Hi guys, good morning. It's like 8:30 right now. So we're actually on our way to Edmonton. So we live in Calgary now, but we used to live in Edmonton, and we didn't think it was necessary to change like all our doctors and dentists and all that stuff. So we have a bunch of appointments for today, and it is a 3-hour ride, so I'll try to read as much as possible. So I have Punk 57 right here, but I also do have Book Lovers by Emily Henry. The plan was to finish Punk 57 yesterday and read this for today. I even got the audiobook, and obviously that's not what's happening right now. So I'll try to read Punk 57, but I also have the urge to read Book Lovers right now. I'm kind of getting into it. I'm on like chapter 3, and so far so good. I'm loving it, but I'm kind of torn between the two books. I'm kind of reading both right now. I'll try to finish Punk 57 first and try to finish it as fast as possible, and then later today, once I finish this book, I will try to also finish Book Lovers today. Yeah, I'm enjoying both books. I think they're going well, but right now we are at, if you can't tell, we're at A&W, so we're gonna have breakfast first. Hello. Yeah, breakfast. I'm eating pancakes from A&W. Since we're eating breakfast right now, I'm gonna try to listen to the audiobook of Book Lovers. Hello, we're in Edmonton. We are at my mom's first appointment, so my dad and I are just staying in the car right now. But I am on chapter 13. I did not anticipate the spiciness. It was spicy. Also, I was reading a scene where Misha asked Ryan to say Misha's name because Ryan didn't know who Misha is yet, right? And when that scene was going on, I just wanted to cry. I was like, oh my god, just tell her already. So yeah, I'm enjoying this book. I didn't think I would enjoy it as much as I'm enjoying it right now. Hi guys, we just got back home. I fell asleep the moment we got home. I honestly was just so nauseous. I just felt like I needed to vomit something up because I was reading so much and it made me nauseous. But yeah, during the drive though, I did finish Punk 57 by Penelope Douglas. I gave this book a solid 3.5 stars. So this was my very first Penelope Douglas book. I didn't know anything about Penelope Douglas going into this book. I don't know what type of book she writes, so I was going into this blind. I mostly picked this up because this book did blow up on TikTok. So this is a pen pal story, and I am a sucker for a pen pal story. Like, I love it so much. I think it's such a cute concept. But anyways, I will say the spice scenes were glorious. They were really spicy. I didn't know it was gonna be that spicy. I'm here for it. I'm not complaining. As for the characters, for Ryan, for me, it took a lot of time getting used to Ryan as a character because there was a lot to understand about her, and Misha as a character character. I liked him, but I kept forgetting that he has tattoos all over him. I feel like that's a very striking thing to remember, but I just kept forgetting he has tattoos all over him. As for the plot, I really enjoyed what the book was trying to say. As for the romance, I liked it. I don't have any bad feelings about it. Solid 3.5 stars. Anyways, moving on. I did start reading Book Lovers by Emily Henry on the drive home. I mostly listened to the audiobook because I was getting nauseous and I couldn't read words anymore. My head was just throbbing. So I didn't finish the book, sadly. But I did get almost halfway through the book, which was amazing. I loved reading this book. This is my second Emily Henry book. And Emily Henry books are very well known for the characters' banter. Honestly, oh my gosh, she's really good at writing banter between the characters. I wish I had that skill in real life. I wish I could talk to someone like that and not like think of something to say after the conversation is over and I can't bring that up anymore. Anyways, yeah, I am really enjoying this. It is a book about people in the publishing industry and I love that. That's so freaking cute. I think through this book I also get a lot more insight about the publishing world, even though it's just a little sliver of what goes on in publishing a book. But yeah, I'm really enjoying the book. I think it's so cute. I still have a long way to go, so I'll try to finish this tomorrow.
So I filmed this clip the day of the trip, but Book Lovers is about Nora, a workaholic literary agent in New York who is persuaded by her sister Libby to take a trip to a small town and experience her own small town romance, in which she finds Charlie, a book editor she met in New York.
Hello, good morning. It's the next day. So I have here Book Lovers by Emily Henry. Like I said yesterday, I did get halfway through the book, so I plan on finishing this by today. I really love it so far. Emily Henry is so good at banter between the characters. Yeah, so far I don't really have anything to say about it other than I love it. It's so fun to read. It's definitely one of those books that really fun and easy to read and digest. So yeah, I'm gonna keep reading. Hi guys! Guess who finished reading Book Lovers by Emily Henry? Initially, I thought of giving it 5 stars, but now that I thought about it, I'm leaning more towards giving it 4.5 stars. I still really enjoyed this book. 4.5 stars is a really great rating. It's an Emily Henry book. I'm bound to like it no matter what. Emily Henry is such an amazing author. The way she writes is so witty and fun and addictive, and that's why Emily Henry books are so good and so fun to read. That being said, I don't think it's one of those books where I'm gonna be constantly thinking about it, so still really enjoyed it, still loved it. I thought it was such an amazing book. The characters are amazing. I love Nora. Nora is an amazing main character. She was like the cold on the outside but sweet on the inside kind of person. I really love characters like that because it kind of shows that people are deeper than what surface level brings. So I really love characters like that. And with Charlie, I love Charlie. Charlie is such a cutie pie. I love him so much. He's amazing. Who wouldn't like Charlie? He's like a golden retriever. Everything he did literally made me fall in love with him. I have nothing but praise for Emily Henry books. With that being said, it's the last book for this video. It's the 7th book for this video. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually really happy to have this video over. I really enjoyed reading and the books. I just would rather take my time with them. It was just a lot. I took so many trips to the bookstore this week. I hope that was well worth it. It definitely was for me anyways. Yeah, happy love month. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Lots of love. I'll see you next time. Bye! Subscribe!
Hey girl, you're my sunshine.